everybody? Welcome to Bigrigfrosty Gaming. It's been a while. It has been a while. But we are back. How's everybody doing? Welcome, welcome. We got some early access to Nordic Horizon's DLC for Euro Truck Simulator 2. This one's going to be a good one. It's up north in the Nordic regions, north of Norway. So, yeah, they sent me the email this morning, and I replied. I said, thank you very much. And, yeah, so we're going to do it. You know what I'm saying? But I hope everybody's doing splendid. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Bigrigfrosty Gaming. What's up, Rhett? 52 months. How many fingers and toes do I need to count that high? You better have a bunch of other bodies connected to you, because that's a lot of toes and fingers. Hello, sir. What's up, Orville, Jessica, Chris, Adam, Joe. We got Orville in the house, Kevin Wilson, Raging Yeti, Kellen Alesius Björn, Cody Landon. Hello, hello, Silver Tiger Pa. Long time no see. Yes, it's been a while. It's been a while. But I didn't even know Euro Truck had this Iveco truck. I mean, where did this come from? I haven't played Euro Truck in a while, I guess. But there's been so many updates since I've played. So a lot has changed in the game. A lot has changed. So yeah, we're going to be driving that. And we are already in one of the new areas of the Nordic DLC, which this is an early access build, a work in progress. It is not out yet. It releases November 27th. November 27th, you can add it to your wish list on steampower.com, the Nordic Horizons. I'll show you on the map here soon what all comes with it. What's up, Mr. Fireslaying? We got honka tootie howdy from Levi Schultz. What's going on, brother? Thank you for the $5 super chat. Appreciate it, man. My Stream Deck does not work anymore because there was an update for it that makes it only work on Windows 11, and I'm still on Windows 10, and I'm trying to get upgraded to Windows 11, but my PC's giving me a hard time with certain things, saying that it's unable to do it because of, I think it's called TPM or something weird, but it's like a security thing I need to figure out. So yeah, I can't even use my Stream Deck. Otherwise, I'd give you a honka tootie. But thank you, sir. What's up, Robert, Sailor Jerry, Joey Moriera, Eric Spencer? Hello, hello. Good to see you all. So yeah, this Iveco is like a new look. That must be like the newest Iveco truck. Got a little facelift. It's looking a lot more modernized than the older one. It almost has a Scania looking body from the side, but yeah, it's pretty sharp. Let's take a look at the map first so I can show you what all's new. So pretty much, well, Oslo, excuse me, Oslo was already in there, but all this other undiscovered stuff up here is part of the Nordic DLC. You get a lot of new cities north of Finland and north of Norway. It pretty much goes all along the coast, way up to Honningsvåg, Alta, Tromsø, Andenes, Zvola, Narvik. I can't even pronounce half of these, but I bet it's going to be pretty. I want to start over on the coast so we can do a little coastal driving. This first load is like super tiny. It's just a little baby load just to get our feet wet, make sure all the controls are working good, and that the truck doesn't break down on us on our first little trip around the bend. You have to go through the bio and the computer, and I tried that. I can't find the option for what it needs me to change, but I'll figure it out eventually. But yeah, I was in that yesterday in the bios I was following all the steps, and then I got to a certain step, and what was supposed to be there is nowhere to be found, so I'll figure it out eventually. Bigrigfrosty Nordic will be released on December 4th. Oh, did it get pushed back? Because when you look it up on Steam, it says November 27th. Is it December 4th? Can I get confirmation from more than one person? Because I thought it was November 27th, which would be in what, 2 days? That's Thanksgiving Day. Maybe it got pushed to December 4th, but I thought it was the 27th. So I did not know that. If that's the truth, then alrighty then. CUNY, howdy, hello. What's up, Nicole Bellflower? Hello, Bellflower family. All right, so let's hop in here. Fire it up. Check out this dash. It has the interior camera mirrors, so that's pretty cool. It's all electronic. We'll fire up here. Check out the dash. Give her a cold start. And she's very quiet. Maybe we'll crack the windows a little bit. Yeah. And no mods. No mods at all are being used. This is all vanilla for early access, so no mods. So if we get smacked or we smack another truck, we're gonna get damage, all that good stuff. So I gotta drive nice and fancy. All right, let's get our lights on. Daytime running lights. But yeah, we got the Nordic Viking over there for our air freshener. We got some water. Got our cooler. Got our farming lunchbox and mug. Little bedding in the back. Nice and fresh. Just a nice fresh ride. Water's just streaming by. Oh, we got the Michelin air freshener up top there hanging too, so that the truck smells good. All right, let's fire up. Let's check the lights out here. Well, we'll go hook up to our load first. Let's do that first. All right, we are running an automatic. We'll get that on the screen for you. Our load should be right around the corner here somewhere. I think I accepted my load. Unless it expired from all the time I've been sitting here blabbing, huh? It might have been. The load might have already expired. I thought I already accepted it.
Let's find a new route.
Let's see here. Yeah, maybe I haven't accepted it yet. All right, let's see here. Let's see our load planner. So we got a load going there. We do not want those loads. I was hoping to get a little tiny load. All right, let's check the freight market for something smaller. Let's see here. So we're in Alesund. There we go. We got a little load of salmon fillet going up the coast to Kristiansund, Norway. We'll take that, and then that's what my goal is, to continue going up the coast here and exploring some new cities. All right.
Time to hit the road.
What we'll do. All right. So I think we have to pick up at a different location. Yeah, it's around the bend here. Let's pull a little Yui. Hi, Frosty. Glad to see you. What's up, Gray? How do I get out of this place? Right around here. Nice little tiny port. Louisiana is December 4th. Louisiana's December 4th. Hi, Frosty. Hello. Matt Walter, that's Louisiana. Nordic is this week. So what's the official date for the Nordic? I thought it was the 27th. Was I right? November 27th? All right, we need to make a left.
Get ready to turn left. Turn left.
Turn left. Let you go, boy. Can you let me go? All right. Appreciate that. I don't like my GPS set like that. There we go. I had it too zoomed out. All right. What's up, Scooter's Workbench? How's it going, Scooty? 11:20. Okay, so I was correct. Just like it is in the description of the stream, November 27th is when this DLC comes out. And I'm not sure what the price is going to be. Usually it's $15 to $20, I think, for a DLC. But I don't quote me on that. I'm not sure. Right. I mean, this game's changed so much. I just haven't been able to play it much. Even the sound sound different. The fact SCS is releasing 2 map expansions in 1 week apart of each other. That's pretty nice, huh? It's pretty nice. Plus, during the holidays, Thanksgiving and Christmas, got some new roads to travel.
Get ready to turn left.
Zoom out here so you can see a little better.
Turn left.
Turn left. Oh, down this little alley. Right. Who's this guy? What's up, Cape Stream? It's Frosty. How are you? What's up, Ann McPherson? Hello, hello. All right, so this is like a little warehouse right on the water. The Polar Fish Market. Yeah, even yeah, something's going on. The sounds are even better. They must have did a lot of different new features, updates. The sounds, even the sound of that gate opening, not normal, from what I remember. All right, let's see if that load's still available. 14 tons of salmon fillet. Oh, yeah. Do we want to rock some doubles? Make a little extra money? Oh, we could rock these insulated B doubles. Oh, yeah? Oh, that's a cool looking trailer. What do you think? Big doubles or stick? Or this is kind of cool. I like that trailer there. Either this one or the doubles. What do you want to do? Doubles or electrification? People seem to enjoy Norway gameplay of Nordic Horizon compared to Finland, and I like Finland and Sweden. I thought those were really good. But yeah, I'm excited to head up north and see what these cities look like. Winterland event returns this year. Ooh, that was cool last year. I remember driving through all the portal going to the North Pole. That was actually kind of cool. Set some doubles. All right, we'll do some doubles. We got 2 doubles. Can I get 3 doubles? And then we'll lock it in. We're getting Nordic Horizons in Louisiana before. We're getting everything before GTA 6. Until you explore, some double loads are tough and well. Then we better take advantage of it. All right, let's get this big daddy right here. That's a big insulated B double. That's going to give us 9,000 pounds of money. So let's take it. That's a lot of fillet, salmon fillet. All right, there she is. Just going to do we'll turn around over here. Along the water. Let's get a good look out here. So we were over at that port. That's where we started the stream. But the load I had in mind expired, so we had to drive around the block and get this load instead. Swing it. No! Oh, come on! The brakes didn't work too good there. That was very delayed on the brakes. Alright, so we're hooking up to this bid. Man, that thing's big. I almost said something else. Alright, put the flashers on. The winder down. I do have advanced coupling, so we want to make sure we're perfect here. We lined up good.
Time to get the job done.
Ooh, that was nice. Alright, we're all hooked up. Let me get my other lights working. It doesn't do this on American Truck Simulator. Euro Truck, you always got to go in and activate these to make your lights work. It's weird. Alright, so that's good. Test our lights, our high beams. Got our little beacon up there, that's working. I'm definitely gonna hit some stuff with this big trailer. Big set of doubles. All right, let's roll. Oh crap! Did I go out? I didn't go out the right way, did I? I don't know if it'll let us go out this way. Are you gonna be home through Thanksgiving? Well, I got some good news. I will be home for Thanksgiving. And I'm going to be home every day after that. How's that sound? How's that sound, Rhett? You like the sound of that? See, I wanted to just go around the building so I could see the water. So nice. Yeah, I'll be home for Thanksgiving and every day after. Is that how you stop? I guess, yeah, the brakes didn't activate on the exit. Have they even given an actual release date for GTA 6? That thing will probably get pushed back for years. I'm gonna put up this mirror for you guys so you can see top right mirror. That way you can see my right hand turns a little better. Jeez Louise. Alright. What do you mean by every day after? Oh yeah. Well, I got a local job.
Turn right.
And I start on the 2nd. I got enough experience in over the road, and one of the jobs I really wanted hired me. They hired me. Oh crap! Why'd we get B doubles? I'm not Australian. Come on, baby. Alright, we turned it. Yeah, got a local job, and I start on the 2nd. So no more over the road. Monday through Friday. Weekends off. Occasional Saturdays. Overtime is offered if you want it. You don't have to. Of course, I'll probably take advantage of it, especially with the holidays. Gotta buy all the presents. But yeah, super excited. What's up, Curtis Geeson? And it's only about 20 minutes from my house, so super easy commute to work. The only not super exciting part is the time. It's like a afternoon shift, but they said, you know, if the morning shift ever opens, you just ask for it. It's a small crew, what I'll be doing. So yeah, I'm excited. Thank you, Scooty. Now that doesn't mean you'll see me more often than before, of course, because I'll be home. But I'm not gonna have like a schedule or nothing like that. I'm just gonna go baby steps with streaming. I'm just gonna stream when I'm able to, when I have the energy to, and when there's time to do it, aside from family stuff and work. But definitely you should see me more often than when I was over the road, because because I didn't have time to stream barely at all. I think that whole time I was gone over the road, we probably only did a handful of live streams. So we didn't get to do a whole lot. The game is over, really? It seems so quiet. Really? Let me put my window up. That might help.
Go straight on.
That a little better? I didn't think it'd be too loud.
Get ready to turn right.
I think part of it was my windows were down.
Turn right.
My bad. Sorry.
Then turn left. Turn left.
Oh! Almost hit that. Almost hit that. Some tight roads, man. Getting close to hitting light poles every turn I take. Much better. Okay. My bad. Sorry.
Turn right.
Turn right. Plus the GPS is annoying. He tells you everything. But if I take GPS off, I miss my turns. It's just, I've tried it. I can't drive without the guy telling me when to turn. When I'm streaming, it's too much. So we have to deal with his annoying voice. Gosh. This is so hard. I think we're rubbing over there. No, we're good. These roads should be illegal for B doubles. I think those alarms are going off because I'm getting too close to structures or something. Which is every turn. And you can't remember, no, I can't remember directions, and I'll miss my turns if I'm not told where to go. But we are in Alesund. Alesund? So this is a whole new city for the DLC. Got a little automatic toll coming up here before the tunnel. It's pretty though. Look at the mountains in the background. Ricola. Wrong country, but still, that's what it reminded me of. Set the cruise right about there. So, Mr. Vanderford. What's up, brother? Hello, everyone. 52. You and Rhett. You and Rhett both have 52 months, and I appreciate that. What's up, Mr. Vanderford?
Exit now.
Hope life's treating you well, sir. We're checking out the Nordic Horizons DLC, which comes out on the 27th, not December 4th. It comes out on November 27th, which is Thanksgiving Day. Anybody doing anything exciting for Thanksgiving? We are celebrating with friends that live right around the corner. Same neighborhood.
Exit now.
So, I think we did last year too, so that'll be our second year doing that. So, that'll be nice. We usually do, I think last year we did turkey. I did a beef brisket, or I did a, oh crap, what are those called? The butt ends. What is that called? Ah, crap. It's the lower front end of the cow. Oh man, they're real good. They're like real. You flavor them real good. What the heck am I thinking of? I like to put brown sugar on it. I always forget what those are called. You guys will know what I'm talking about. Those of you that are big into all the fancy meat preps. You're working. Ooh, I like this road. How pretty. It's pretty. You're from Sweden. Have you... Oh, tell me how accurate... I know this isn't Sweden, but living in Sweden, have you ever been up in this area, the Nordic areas, north of Norway? And welcome to the show. Thanks for tuning in. Yeah, we're on our way to Kristiansand, I think, is where we're going. We just left Alesund, and I don't know if I'm pronouncing these right. I'm trying my best. But we are headed to Kristiansand, Runnar Logistic. 23 tons of salmon fillet. That is nice. But thank you for tuning in. Appreciate that. Is this real life or I'm seeing things? You are seeing real life things. So you're seeing both. You're seeing things and real life at the same time. It's like a combo. I keep thinking my turn signal's on, but it's the music in the background, that ticking. I was like, is my turn signal on? Nope. Ooh. I gotta like slow down and look at stuff. Take the second exit. These are some nice views over here. So this road's going to Alesund in Trondheim. And I just hit that sign a little bit, but that's okay. Didn't knock it over. We're fine. It's all right. That's
exit now.
Oh, got a new graphics card. Early Christmas present. Mine was struggling. I don't know if Red Acres is watching, but the old 3090 was on fire. It was getting so hot. My games were just shutting down. Like I couldn't even play a game for over like an hour, and the whole PC would just shut down. So the 3090 kind of ran its course. It was an awesome card. I had it for what, almost 3 years. But we upgraded. Actually installed it yesterday, so now we're rocking a 5060 Ti with the 16 gig card, and its temperatures don't even go over 60. I don't even hear the fans kicking on barely. Like, I definitely was due for a card, so I'm loving it so far. All right, well, I think we get to jump on a boat, laddie. Ooh. This is a new looking style. I'm so used to all the other countries have that same type of boat style. Well, this one's new. This is different. Got a nice little canopy on the back. Go into this lane. And it looks like we're literally just crossing from here to the other side of this water. It's like right over there. We could almost see it. All right, let's shut her down. And we are gonna head right over. It's not even gonna show it. It's such a small. It's a 40-minute travel, 46 pounds. It's literally from here to there. I think super short.
Finding new route.
Since I can't hear you, I'm leaving. How can you not hear me? I'm fine. We fixed that a long time ago. Burnt ends or something close to that. Let's see if anybody else figured it out. Prime rib, burnt ends, Boston bowl. No. It's close to burnt ends. What's something else similar to burnt ends? Man, what the heck's that called? Brisket. Burnt brisket butt. I can't remember what it's called, man. Long time. What's up, Knight Rider? Imagine what Ireland. Oh, I love Ireland. On Pro Mods, I love driving in Ireland. It looks kind of like the region of Norway, but not if you know what. Yeah, not perfect, but not brisket. There's a certain word for it. Pork belly. Thank you, Michael. That's what it is. Pork bellies. Pork belly. Pork belly? Is that it? Pork belly. Pork belly? No. It's like thick strips and it's soft. It's not rough at all. It's a little fatty, almost too fatty. and then you brown sugar it, you bake it in the oven, and it's just flippin' delicious. But it might be close to pork belly. I thought it was something ends. I don't know. I'm sorry. Brain fart. Anyways, we made it to the other side. The music's not too loud, is it? I can barely hear my music. The only reason we were super loud is because I forgot to roll my windows back up after we were backing into our load. All right, so here we are on the other side of that little boat ride. The boat's behind us. We literally just crossed a little piece of water, and now we're on the other side. All right, let's get this polar fish on the road. Mold. We're headed to Mold Commune. That's where we are. Commune, Mold. That's the two most difficult things to pronounce, in my opinion, is Nordic and, like, yeah, Norway, right. Sweden, and Russian. Like, trying to pronounce the cities and people's names. Like, right. I just can't. I try. Alright, so we are headed right towards Kristiansand on the E39. We go. Got lots of fish. What's up, Tommy Power?
At the roundabout, take the third exit.
Yeah, maybe it's burnt ends. Maybe I've just been being told the person that got me hooked on it, maybe he's just calling it the wrong thing.
Exit now.
Imagine if SCS released Heart of Russia DLC.
Right.
Someday. I think they already have it made. They just never could release it due to political reasons, which I think is, kind of silly. Russia's Russia. It's just a place to drive a truck. There's still loads that need delivered and people that need fed and clothed, right? My truck's not moving. Come on. That little 4x2 is saying, why am I pulling this big load here? Come on. It was having trouble getting moving. I'm doing good, Tommy. Doing good. You got a thumb down for me because I cannot. Then get the heck out of here, Orville. If you're going to keep crying and whining, why are you still here? I love you, but it's not too loud. Maybe you got a piece of earwax stuck in your ear, and it's your own fault because nobody else is whining. I'm still the same old Frosty. I ain't going to sugarcoat nothing. If you got a problem, then get on out of here, driver. Ah, you sound fine. Thank you, Joe. Now what kind of fine do you mean? That's pork belly. Pork belly. Pork belly. Maybe it's pork belly. I don't know. Hey, Frosty, how's things? Alex, you know what? I'm pretty happy. I'm off the big road. I'm not over the road anymore. I got a local job I'm starting on the 2nd. Super excited about that. So I'm back to being home all the time around my wife and my kids. So not much to complain about. I'm pretty content. And I got early access to Nordic Horizons. That's just the cherry on top. So I like it. I like it a lot. This is pretty. See, this is why I wanted to head up the coast. This is my kind of driving. We could have went up the middle, which was probably cool too, but I love driving along the water here. Like, look at this. We're gonna wreck. Wow. I got trailer stability at 80%, so there is a chance of flipping over. So I do have to take my turns with a little bit of finesse. It says we have a little photo moment we can take here, but I don't know if those register on early release. I tried taking a picture earlier and it didn't act like it took the photo. Man, look at this bridge. All right, this is where the photo takes place. Let's see if we can get a nice picture here. Storesund the bridge. All right, let's see if it said photo trophy captured, but it doesn't show that it does on the mini map. But it looks like it worked. That might be an early access bug. It's not showing on the mini map that the photo was taken, but it just showed when we took it that it registered it. So that'll be good. Yeah, this is pretty. I like this. Alright, I was gonna pull into that rest area, but it looks like it's not for trucks. Looks a little tiny. Look at that. That just makes you want to go fishing. Tenderloin, maybe? No, not tenderloin. No. I think the closest thing we were was burnt ends or pork belly butt. Pork belly butt ends? Was that one? Pork belly butt ends. They're real good though. But I don't think we're doing them this year anyway. We did them last year. We could do them. I'd have to go buy them tomorrow, though, and start prepping them tomorrow, and they should be ready. But we'll see. Scenery's nice, isn't it? It really is. See, I'll show you some volume. See, that's probably too loud for you. That I understand, but it's not loud in here. Gotta have a little saxophone in the background. Get some Nordic vibes going. Not that there's anything to do with Norwegian music, a saxophone. Pork loins, no, that ain't it. Very narrow bridge. That was cool. That was a big bridge. Kristiansand discovered. We're super close. Almost there. Our first delivery on the Nordic Horizon DLC here. This is the second city we've come into.
At the roundabout, take the first exit. Exit now.
Right around here. I think we'll get a normal trailer for the next load. And the only reason is because I like the back end of the docks. Anytime you get doubles, you just have to drop it in a zone, and that's it. I like backing into docks.
Exit now.
Right.
Get ready to turn left.
Has you been north of Sweden, like Umeå and other things? I haven't.
Turn left.
What you're seeing is all I've seen for the Nordic. Like the beginning of this stream is all I've seen for this new DLC. So we're all seeing it for the first time, unless you've watched somebody else do it. I know Raya streamed it, so some of you probably already saw some Nordic Horizon. But this is what I mean, see? All we gotta do is pull into this spot.
Your route guidance is now finished.
Because we got doubles. And that's it. Let's get that detached. 142 kilometers. This is a short little ride, but it's not about the distance. It's about exploring the new areas. All right, let's hit continue and see what we got out there. It's 12 o'clock lunchtime in the game, noon. So we got plenty of daylight for another load. So we started in an Alesund. We're in Kristiansand. I'd like to head up to Trondheim And there we go. We got a load going there. We got 3 different loads. Let's haul some cars. We're going to go pick up at BHV and take it to Automobile Nordic.
Let's
Going to haul us some cars. Sweden? Here, I'll show you where we're going to go. Because, let's see here. Sweden, I mean, we might get into parts of Sweden. Our next load's going to go to Trondheim. And then we have all... I can see I'm trying to remember. So this is what the game had. Everything across here was part of the other DLC. And this is all new stuff. Correct me if I'm wrong. All this is new. So maybe we'll keep rolling up this way and then maybe come over. We'll see. Like Arvidsjaur. Skafti. So hard to pronounce. Alright, let's boogie. Got all that fish delivered. Only hit a couple things on the way there. Not too bad. Not too bad. In Sweden, it's 4:20 in the morning.
Right.
Yeah, you're a little ahead of me, aren't you? It's already the 26th over there. Crazy. All right, we got a 6-kilometer jot to go pick up our load.
At
Fuel, we've barely
take the
burned
first
any.
exit.
We don't need any fuel.
Exit now.
Good evening, Frosty. What's up, Thomas Roger? How are you, sir? All of Norway, Sweden, and Finland are completed with this new map expansion. Yeah.
At the roundabout.
That's a
take the
big
second
chunk
exit.
of land, too. Those are not like small countries. They're pretty large.
Exit now.
You're gonna once this releases, you're gonna see a big spike on Truckers MP. There'll be a lot of people playing online. Every time a DLC comes out, get a bunch of people playing. You don't like World of Trucks? Yeah, I know, 65. Yeah, it's a little slow, but nice shot of the town. Not a lot of detail. I like it.
At the roundabout, take the third exit.
I'm liking it so far. Lots of detail.
Exit now.
And I got an email for Louisiana if I was interested. I'm like, yeah. So we'll probably, hopefully, get early access for that too. So we'll check that out when it arrives. Right.
At the roundabout, take the second exit.
You know, being over the road for about a year, I realized
Exit
America has a lot of roundabouts, more than people think or realize or
Turn
know.
left.
If you don't get out much, you might not think there's many roundabouts, but they're out there.
Get ready to turn right.
I think there was a big stretch. I'm trying to remember. There's a couple different
Turn right.
places, but there was a big stretch from Texas
Was a nice
to
ride.
Kansas City, where I went through Oklahoma. I was on like a 2-lane road, and there was like roundabouts. Florida has roundabouts on certain a lot of country roads in certain states have roundabouts instead of intersections. All right, let's see here. Got some cars. Let's see if we can get a blue trailer. There we go. So we got some SUVs. We'll get the matching trailer. And that's going to Trondheim, so that'll be another new location. 244 kilometers. All right. Get her backed in here. Try to line this up nice and purdy. See if we need to put the air up a little bit. Come on, baby. Other way. I'm going the wrong way. I think I got my buttons. Yeah, I got them mixed up the wrong way. Dang it. Crap. Well, what happened there, Rhett? That's your fault. I am crooked, that's why. Advanced coupling, you got might want to try lining it up before you back in, huh? I was trying to give you a nice side view and I wasn't even lined up. There we go. Wow. Still not giving it to me, is it? Maybe I'm too high. Oh, there we go. It latched. Needed a little tug test, that's all. There we go. Let's check it out one more time here. All right, I think we're good. And the air auto adjusts suspension and all that once we get going. Arizona has quite a few in Sedona and Wickenburg. We have one here. Have to go around every day when I work. Yes, there's some roundabouts in South Carolina.
Turn left.
Yeah, they're more common than people realize in the U.S. anyway. A lot of people that don't get out much, they think it's just a European
Get ready to
thing.
turn right.
No, some American roundabouts.
Turn right.
Thank you, Eddie. What's up, Mr. Lawson? How are you?
At the roundabout, take the second exit.
The route looked like we were going to be going around quite a few of these. It looked like a real wiggly, squiggly
Exit
trip
path.
that we're taking right now. It's probably going to be all 2-lane roads. There might not be many highways in Sweden or Norway just because of the terrain. Probably just got to carve in 2-lane roads to get through many major highways. It's pretty though.
Get ready to turn right.
Engine brake's kind of puny. As a Canadian, it's nice to see SES focus on Canada. Yes. Yep. Canada's in the works. Right, 50 miles an hour, 50 kilometers. Ooh, is it starting to rain on us? Sure is. Lights are already on. Let's get some wipers going. Roundabouts are popping up around my area like crazy. North Georgia. Yes. I did a lot of trucking in Georgia for my job I had. Yeah, got a lot of loads out of Villa Rica, and then I'd usually head north, 75, but there was little 2-lane roads you cut around Atlanta and then get back on 75. Yeah, I did a lot of that. Okay, now we can boost the speed up. Is the cruise control not working? There we go. Woo! We're booking it. Please
At the
pull into
roundabout, take the second exit.
way station. Where the heck's the way station at? Right around the bend here. Our first way station of the night.
Exit now.
They want to check the securement of these cars.
Rerouting.
Oh, I don't know where the heck am I going? Oh, it's this way. My bad, my bad. This is different than any way station I've seen on Euro Truck. This is new. Alright. 20 ton. Thank you for your cooperation. I guess we're good.
Keep right, and then turn right.
Let's see. Haven't seen you in a while, says Tommy. How have you been? Good, good, good. I was on the road trucking, so wasn't really home much.
Turn right.
Get back on it. Resume cruise control. And Hammer down. 80 seems a little fast, but we'll do it until we feel uncomfortable. Ruts like that ain't nothing. I go through these mountains at 140. It's too fast. Keep her at 75. I feel safe. Oh, I just saw a boat landing in the water. Son of a... Not a boat. Oh gosh, I just said a boat landing in the water. That makes no sense at all. I just saw a plane landing in the water. That's what I meant to say. Hey guys, I saw a boat land in the water. I know I saw it. Trying to see if I see it up there. I know I saw a plane land in the water. And now I don't see it. Did anybody else catch that? A seaplane? I've never figured out what the reason is behind roundabouts. It saves a ton of money. They don't have to put up traffic lights. And it's just a circle you drive around. Yield to the left. That's all it is. You yield to the left. If nothing's coming from the left, then you're good to go. But yeah, it probably saves a lot of money on the traffic lights and all that good stuff. The affordable intersection. All right, another boat ride. Wipers off. If I can. There we go. And we'll head over to Kainstrom. Or no, that's where we are. We're going to Halsa. 25-minute little ride. It's like super tiny ride. People don't have to stop at them. Well, true, if everybody did it right. But you do have to yield to the left. That's what you're supposed to do. If everybody yields to the left, it'll always run smooth. I don't know. At least that's what my grandma said. We just took a ride on the Seaway ferries. Right. And if anybody new's tuning in, wondering, no, there are no mods being used. This is early access, which part of getting early access is to agree to not use any mods. So everything you see is the game, not modified. And it is early access, so it's still a work in progress. So things may change a little bit before actual release. All right. 163 kilometers to go. Yield is one thing, stopping for 30, 60 seconds. Yeah, not if like Miss Frosty, she's very careful at those. And if I'm riding shotgun, I'm like, if I see a car halfway around that circle and they're not going at a speed that I think is good enough, I'm just going. I'm not gonna sit there and wait. Miss Frosty does. It's like, well, that car's coming. I'm like, yeah, it's like way over there. I could have already been up the other road by now. Come on! Gotta get her done. But no, she's a good driver. She's just a little more careful than I am. And my son, he's learning to drive now. He's doing real good. He's got his permit. So that's exciting. Yeah, it's a whole nother thing. But no, he's really doing good. So he'll probably test out after Christmas. We're gonna wait till the holidays are over, and then he's gonna go do the actual training school thing and become official. What's up, Mark Smithson? How are you, buddy? Eric Elb's in the house. Is what's up, Jack Whacker? What's up, Mike? We're just checking out the Nordic Horizons DLC here. So far, I'm liking it. It's pretty. Very scenic. Gonna need lots of that overtime to add into the insurance policy. Who said I was adding them? I had to pay my own insurance when I was a kid. I had to pay for my own car, my own insurance, my own gas money. It's part of growing up, bruh. You said I was paying for insurance. Good to see you, YouTube, Mark. YouTube. Thanks for stopping in, buddy. What does Scooty say? Roundabouts are so common in the EU. Everyone knows how to drive them. The US, not so much. Yeah, the US, if they don't live near it and use it every day, they don't know what they're doing. What's up, Tony Knight? Hello. Do I even have the cruise set? I feel like we're coasting, but we're cooking. We're going 75. There's a mod that I love. It's the top rotating camera exterior. I recommend SCS add that type of camera to the vanilla game. Like a nice, especially when you come up to the intersections and turns. I love that mod because I can just click on my button and then pivot left and right with the mouse and just know that my turn's clear. Like that would be super nice if it was implemented into the actual game. Because I keep wanting to use it, but I realize I don't have any mods activated. I'm doing good, Tony. Doing good.
Get ready to turn right.
Alright, coming into Trondheim. Well, we're coming into the road that's going to take us there.
Turn right.
Where we are right now is I don't know. I don't know. Looks like we got a big old quarry right to the right. And it doesn't look like there's any warehouse, not warehouse, but no loads coming from there, but that's still pretty cool. That might be part of a work in progress. That might be a place to get loads when it releases. That would be a cool place. They got a driveway. I bet you that might be added to the actual DLC once it's out. This looks like a place you'd take construction machinery and stuff. Dump trailers, get some gravel. Okay, we got adaptive cruise set. Oh, police was trying to pass me. He's like, never mind. Some oncoming traffic. He got right back behind me. I see. But adaptive cruise should slow us down as we get closer to this truck up here. Good night, everyone. I'm in a knee pain. Wait, man, you're always having a surgery. Dang. You're worse than my grandma. She's always having stuff done. Every time I see you, you got some surgery coming up. Well, I hope it goes well. Hope you feel better. I do like the car transporters because they're light. You get good fuel mileage. And they look cool.
At the roundabout, take the second exit.
I forgot to put an air horn on my truck, so we're stuck with the city horn. Beep, beep.
Exit now.
Come on, baby. See, that big truck was yielding to the left. He didn't know if I was going around or staying to the right. He yielded. Am I following too closely? That's one thing I'm not going to miss about my old job is having a camera looking at me 24/7. Ugh. It had the interior cameras. Ugh. Did not like that. But I had fun with it too. Because out on the road, you live in your truck. So sometimes I'd give them the moon and I'd have to change my pants or something. I'd just let them see it all. Be like, hey, you really want to see all this? Enjoy. Do you like the Halloween World of Trucks event? And I wasn't even home all through
Keep
that.
left.
I didn't get to haul one load for all that. No. Ooh, the speed limit's 100. Getting serious out here. I don't know if this truck will even go that fast. We'll try. Speeding. She's about to hit.
Keep right, and then
90?
exit right.
Yeah, she's almost there. But now we gotta exit.
Exit right.
We almost had her up to 100. Do you live in the truck? I did. Not anymore, but I did.
Go straight on.
Darn roundabout.
Go straight on. Keep right, and then exit right. Exit right.
I do like the interior electronic cameras on this truck. It's nice. Trondheim discovered. Almost there. Hated those cams, but there's still that footage of an Amazon delivery van getting ripped into by a train. Yeah, they're definitely there for a reason, but still, it sucks being monitored all the time. But it's just part of
Keep right.
Part of those jobs. Just got to deal with it. Looks like we got a little short video up here we get to look at, a little cutscene.
At the roundabout, take the second exit.
Oh, little sidewalk.
Exit now.
It's a beat up looking building. Alright, there it is. There's a little short video here. Alright, let's see what it's got. Trondheim. I think I'm pronouncing it right. Dan Dannison, 100 kilometers is 60 miles per hour. That's still 7 miles faster than you drive. Oh, watch your mouth. I was able to go at 66. Okay? And it had smart pass. So if I really wanted to get crazy, I could pass someone at 68 miles an hour. So there, Dan. How do you like that? That's right. So if anybody's curious of who the slowest companies out on the big road are, Prime. Most of the time they were cruising at 63. I passed them the most. Other ones I passed a lot. Walmart, believe it or not. I think they were cruising at 65 most of the time. Those are the two biggest ones that I was passing. Other than that, I was getting passed all the time. Yeah. Oh, TMC. I was always able to pass them. Their trucks are slow. And yeah. Because most of the bigger companies now have the Smart Pass. But the way Smart Pass works is 30 minutes a day, which is garbage for a truck driver. But for 30 minutes a day, you can activate Smart Pass and go 2 miles an hour. Well, for my truck, it was 2 miles an hour faster than what it's governed at. And you're supposed to use it sparingly for passing people. But I usually waited till I was in a desolate part of the highway and just cranked it at, 68 mile an hour for that whole 30 minutes. And then it would kick back down to 66. Walmart Corp drivers at least make bank. Oh yeah, they make big bucks. Yeah, Walmart drivers are making 100 grand or more. Yeah, they don't care how fast or slow they're going. All right, so that was a nice little cutscene. It is nice. So far, I'm liking it. Nice Nordic Horizons. Very nice, very nice. I'm liking the deliveries so far, like where we're delivering. A lot of detail and new. It doesn't feel repetitive like some of the older cities, which a lot of the older cities have been updated. So they're not as bad as they used to be. Like the repetitiveness. It's starting to feel like you're in a new place each time you go somewhere. All right, just for fun, we're going to go on the scale here. This is an outbound scale, but who cares? All right. Beautiful. That was just for fun. Very happy to see you. What's up, Silver Tiger Pa? How are ya? I'll tell the wife to keep track how many we pass on Sunday when we drive to Long Beach on I-10. Oh, you'll pass a lot of Prime's everywhere. So you'll probably see Prime no matter where you go. But yeah, they're slow. And it's funny, the longer you're out there on the road, You get used to the antics
It's
of
all over now.
truck drivers. Like, you start to know what they're trying to do. Like, you'll pass one, and then you'll see them get over and start, and you know they're using their smart pass because they weren't going that speed the whole time you were behind them and then past them. They're just doing it to be a butthole, pretty much. You're like, oh yeah? Well, my truck can go 2 miles an hour faster than yours. Yeah. But, I mean, I don't blame them. I'm very laid back out there on the road. I know everybody's bored as can be driving all day long, so that might be their highlight of the day. They might get on the phone with their wife and be like, honey, guess what? I passed a PTL truck. I was going 68. He tried passing me, and I got right back over, and I passed him. And that might have been his highlight of the day. You know, you really don't know. So you got to let people enjoy those happy moments. I don't get mad. Only thing I didn't like was Amazon drivers, like truck drivers. And you all know the reason why for that. No speak English. No speed. They don't know what the speed limit is. They don't know what lane to be in. They don't know when a bridge is not going to be tall enough. It really is scary. I'd pass so many guys with their feet up on the dash, just like you see in the short videos on TikTok and all that crap. Foot on the dash, phone in one hand, phone just resting on the other, on the steering wheel, and just that's how a lot of them are out there driving, and that's kind of scary. It's scary and not professional, and that's the reason a lot of people are getting killed out there. And stupid accidents is what I call them, because the driver is stupid. No need to speed in a truck. Exactly. Especially a truck that can't speed. We'll just set the cruise and pay attention and get there in one piece. But yeah. All right, let's see here. We'll find us a new load. Actually, it's 5:25. Let's take a nap here. Let's see. Let's park over out of the way. I don't think this company's gonna care if we take a little nap along the water here off to the side. I mean, they might care, but as long as they don't come knocking on the window saying to move, we should be good. Just gonna hide over here in the corner. I mean, Iveco, a lot of people don't like them, but that looks pretty sharp. I kind of like the front end of it now. It's pretty cool. Pretty good looking ride, I'd say. Alright. Getting our little cozy bed. Alright, we're going to take a little nap. Alright. We just blinked, and it's now 7 a.m. the next morning. And we'll check out the load board, see if we got anything. Is that new electric truck? No, that's not an electric truck. That is, let me show you what it's called. Where's my stuff? Truck manager. We are driving an Iveco S-Way. 580 horsepower, active space, 4x2, holds 1,190 liters of fuel, so it definitely running on some fuel, driver. But yeah, that's not the. I think the electric ones are only for quick jobs. You can only do those for quick jobs. Yeah. All right, let's see what we got here. Trondheim, we could try to find a load to Stinkter. Stinkter. Steinker. How the heck do you even say that? Steinker. All right, Trondheim. There's a load going there. A reservoir tank. We got a crawler carrier. we got a load going to Dumbass. I'm just reading what it says. It says from Trondheim to Dumbass. I'm just reading what it says. So we could go to Dumbass, or we could go to Stankshire. Where do you want to go, chat? It's up to you. I kind of want to keep heading north. So maybe we'll grab that little reservoir tank and take it to Stanka. You drive a Scania. Rye was driving a Volvo. The Iveco looks nice, yeah. It's not bad. Don't try and pass another truck on an uphill and see, that's what four-wheelers, which is people that drive cars, don't understand. A truck's gonna slow down no matter what going up a hill. Even when it's empty, it's not gonna go as fast as you guys are going in a car. But the reason the guy gets over to the left is because the truck in front of him is heavier than him, and he knows that most of the time. Like I know, especially the modern trucks, my truck would tell me how fast the truck in front of me is going. Like it'll tell me on the dash. So if I'm going 66 and we're just hitting that hill and I'm still maintaining 66 and I see him dropping to like 61, 60, 59 and I'm still at 66, I know he's way heavier than I am. So yeah, if I got the opening, I'm gonna get in the left lane. I know I'm gonna slow down and probably make somebody mad, but I know I'm gonna get around him instead of having to actually hit the brakes and be stuck behind him, which sucks. That's just part of trucking. And the people in the four-wheelers, they get all mad and wah, wah. And I've been in the four-wheeler too. It's not a big deal to me because I've been on both ends. But that truck will be out of your way in a little bit, and then you can go back to driving 90, and your day will continue, and your life will go on, and so will everybody else's. But I don't know why people get so mad about it. I mean, you think these truckers want to be on the road all the time and stuck behind other slow trucks when they can have a chance to go around them just like you're trying to go around us? You know what I mean? Think about it. I like that trailer. Nucleon. That's cool. Two of those town names are actually very funny in my opinion. I like it too. Reading chat and almost drove into a brick wall. Dang. That is not the way to get out. Oh my gosh, we gotta go 35 kilometers to pick that up. Fine. Load might not even be available when we get there. But yeah, I've got a lot of patience now. I always did trucking. Well, maybe not always, but even more. Because you just have to. Otherwise, you'll drive yourself insane. Like, road rage is real, and a lot of people have it. And it's scary. And I'm just not in that big of a hurry, ever, to get anywhere. Trip planning, that's something I enjoyed actually. Like when I got a load, like I had a system down, every same steps, and I was always
at the roundabout. Take the second exit.
A half hour of what I told my dispatcher I'd be somewhere. So that's good.
Exit now.
Then they know they can depend on sending certain loads because they know you'll know how to get there, and keep in touch with them. That you're going to be there on time, or if there's a delay, all that good stuff. Whoa, I guess I cut right in front of you, didn't I? Good thing I don't have a Kenworth, or you would have took my front end off. There we go. I don't know if I like that sensor dinger. That sensor dinger's kind of annoying, isn't it? We are putting the hammer down a little bit because we're bobtailing. So I don't have to worry about damaging any freight. Thank you, Eric. We only got 62 watch in silver, so we don't really need we got enough moderators. But I appreciate the offer. Thank you, sir. Or ma'am. I can't remember. Sir or ma'am. One or the other. Happy Thanksgiving, says Jeff. Hope you and the family are all well. I miss watching you, bro. Thank you, Jeff. Yeah, hopefully I can stream a little more often. Not a lot, but way more than it's been in the last year. So you'll get to see me a little more often than before. And my PC's running way better now with the new graphics card. So I don't have to worry about
Turn right.
all those issues I was having before. I can pretty much play any game and not worry about it. So that's nice. But I'm pretty much gonna just stream whenever I'm able and feel like it and have the energy for it. So it'll be kind of random. I'll tag everyone in Discord on when a live stream's happening. That's what I did for this one.
Keep right. And then
Seems to be
right.
the best way to notify most of you.
Exit right.
Exit right. Alright.
Get ready to turn left. Turn left.
Matt Bragg, I missed you in there. Says, how you doing? Doing good, sir. Thanks for tuning in.
At the roundabout, take the third exit.
Take the third exit.
Exit now.
Alright, we're going down to that spot right down there. Got a reservoir tank we're picking up on a flatbed.
Get ready to turn right.
Man, I almost need the AC on tonight. It was like a weird day. It was 75 at one point,
Turn right.
but the breeze made it feel a lot cooler. So it didn't feel as warm as it was, but now I'm feeling warm. Probably shouldn't be speeding that much through a yard, but right, here's our pickup
Here
spot.
we are, safe and sound.
See if our load's still there. Make sure nobody stole it. And there it is. Or no, someone stole it. Son of a... Alright, so I guess we might have to go to Dumbass. Yep. We're gonna head on there. My load expired. See what I just like to look at all the choices. Let's take that crazy painted one. Take that mission record run. There we go. You're a sir with man boobs, so you're like me. All right, cool. So we identify as sirs with man boobs. All right, cool. Oh, lordy, lordy. All right, where's my load at? That's another thing I've been already starting since I've been back. Got the Fitness Pal running and keeping under the calories. We got to get rid of some pounds, chat. I got a Christmas cruise coming up. Getting ready to leave for middle of December. And Frosty needs to look a little better than he does. Because I'm going to want to eat some goodies on that shit. It's the best part of the cruise is all that good food. But I got to lose some before I gain more. I think we're lined up perfect.
Okay, here we go.
What's that say? Electrification, sustainability, automation, digitalization, Chrome, trailer dynamics. Yeah. So what are we actually hauling? Office paper. That makes sense. There's big rolls of paper on the dock. If I can zoom over there so you can see it. Yeah, right there. Couple big that's what we got in the trailer. Those big rolls of paper. Those bad boys can be heavy too. All right, off we go. My next cruise is Monday for 6 nights. Your last one before turning 50. On the 18th. Yeah, we are leaving on the 17th. Wait a minute. Your cruise leaves on the 18th? Ours leaves on the 18th. Where are you going again? I think we already talked about this. You're going you're on the other side. Yeah, I'm going down to Orlando to get on the boat. That was a cool pickup area. I like that. That was Skog Paperworks. Cool. I think most of us do, Eric, but I'm trying to get rid of mine. Yeah, I tried to eat healthy when I was out on the road. It is difficult, but I did try.
Exit now.
And I did a decent job. I had to get something hot to eat every once in a while, but I was good about it. I didn't do it every day.
Get ready to turn right.
Tried to eat out of the cooler the most,
Turn right.
as much as I could. 1, to save money, and 2, to eat healthier. But man, you just sitting there all day. It's just so hard. It's hard on the body. So even since I've been home, which hasn't been long, I'm back to walking and getting my steps in. Started lifting some weights, trying to build some strength back up because I felt weak. I did some push-ups yesterday, and I thought my arms were gonna fall off. It was bad, but I'm making it a daily habit. Got to get that strength built back up. Yeah, if you don't take care of yourself out on the road, you kind of turn into a piece of rubber. It's pretty bad. Whew, we must have, how heavy is this load? I got the hammer down. 17 ton. It's not really that bad. But it feels like we're not moving too fast. All right, now we're cooking. There we go. What's up, Luke Smith? How's it going there? Thanks for tuning in. Just cruising in the Iveco here. Just picked up our next load. Got some paper rolls here.
Keep left.
And we're headed to Dombas. I just call it dumbass. D-O-M-B-A-S, but I think it's pronounced Dombas. Dombas? I don't really know. Proper pronunciation. But I appreciate you tuning in. Tuna fish. I like tuna fish. You're from the UK? Oh, very nice. Are you excited for the DLC? Nordic Horizon? I'm liking it. It's pretty. Very, very scenic. So far, all the pickups and deliveries have been nice, different, unique. Wow, crap. Didn't feel repetitive. So yeah, I like it. You know what? I think I have the setting set to car speed for speed limit. So it's showing me the posted speed for a car. I probably shouldn't be going as fast as I am. Yeah, because this car hauler, he's only going 90. Or 80. It's not going very fast. Yeah, it's this Monday down to, yeah, no, we're going somewhere different. Ooh, I just did one dirty on him. But hey, you snooze, you lose. Yeah, so far I'm enjoying this pretty. Very, very good. We've been to what, 4? This will be the 4th city. Because we started at 1 and then we've discovered 2. This will be 3, so that'll be 4 altogether so far. We've already gotten. You got some snow? I drove in some snow. Man. Within a month ago. Within the last month, I hit some snow in Kentucky. I think I was on 65? Does that sound right? I had gotten a load in Indiana or Illinois. It was in Illinois somewhere. And then I had to go down to Nashville, and on the way through Kentucky it was snowing. It wasn't bad, but it was enough to be careful. Like, it was getting a little slippery. But yeah, that feels like it was almost a month ago. Maybe not that long ago, but that's the only snow I've seen so far this year. Taking that turn this fast. Coming up. Yeah. So far, all the tolls we've gone through on this DLC, you just drive. It just charges you after you drive through it. There hasn't been any ones that force you to stop. Right there. It's just one of those auto tolls. Beep, beep. $9. I did. I just finished up. Just got a year of experience of that crap. And I'll be starting my new job on Tuesday. Or not Tuesday, the 2nd. Yeah, this coming Tuesday.
At the roundabout, take the second exit.
And I'll be local. Got the experience I needed. Got the job I wanted. Start next Tuesday. Excited.
At the roundabout, take the second exit.
And I was almost tempted to stay on. I wasn't tempted to stay on the road. But if I would have stayed on the road, my buddy
exit now
was gonna let me. He was gonna buy another truck because he works at Prime, which I wasn't really wanting to do. But he's gonna buy another truck no matter what, and whoever's gonna drive it, he's gonna pay 65 cents a mile, and pretty much you'll be your own boss. Pretty much be like a lease. Well, it's kind of like a lease truck, but it'll be his, and he's going to pay you like you're a company driver. So if I would have stayed, I was going to go move over, do that with him, but nope. Got the job I've been wanting, and everything's hunky-dory now. I-65, Louisville to Nashville.
Yep.
That's where it was snowing. I feel like it was 2 or 3 weeks ago at least. Did you play any FS25 with fishing? I haven't fished yet, but I started a new profile. Not a profile. I started a career on the new map, and I bought the fishing pole. I just haven't went and fished yet, but I've already bought all my equipment and got my farm set up. I'll probably stream that next time I stream. I got a little scratch in my throat. I haven't talked this much in a long time. I went from barely talking at all to talking more tonight than I have in probably a year. We don't have to stop at any toll booths anymore in New York. It's all, a lot of them are doing it. They just charge you through the mail if you don't have Easy Pass. Yep. I bet they have, I bet it's a headache though. You know how many people probably don't pay it, even if they're charged through the mail? Listen to the wind going around the truck. See, this view I can take in a little more scenery. But I feel more comfortable driving in this view because I have more control of what I'm doing. Haven't been on for a long time due to work for commitments, but since I'm on vacations, well, I haven't been on in a long time, so you haven't really missed me. Yeah, like I said, I think we've only done a handful of streams in the last year because of my job. So you didn't miss much, Eric, because there wasn't really anything there. Truck sounds like it's about to take off. Like, I know, I like it. See, this guy's driving safe. He's a seasoned veteran. He ain't no Amazon driver. Alright, we discovered a Dombas.
At the roundabout, take the first exit.
Take the first exit. Yes. We
Exit
do have a
now.
photo to take. I think I might be able to squeeze it in from this angle. Let's see if it'll work. Yep. Dombas Church. Oh, goodness. Alright, we got the photo in. So flush and green. Does it really look this flush up in Norway? I wonder if it's really this green and the vegetation's just so nice and pretty.
Get ready to turn right.
I watched, I like the show World's Toughest Prisons, I think it's called. And that guy goes all over the place. And one of the
Turn
episodes... I think it was season 4. It was somewhere in Norway. One of the prisons he visited. And it looked nice. It had like nice landscaping for a prison.
Turn right.
Like it didn't look like
Then
an
turn
American
left.
prison. And they had like nice rooms and beds and kitchen. It was different.
Turn left.
It was more of a rehabilitation prison. Like, we're not here to punish you. We're here to try to make you get right with your own life and when you go back out into the real world. So it was more of rehabilitation. What am I doing? Did I pass my delivery? Is this like a two-way delivery spot? Oh, yeah, we're supposed to be over here. Slamazon. Good, Jeremy.
Finally, we are here.
I'm developing a cough because I've been talking too much. Are you live? Does that answer your question? Good. Boom, shakalaka. Bumped into a light pole back there. You weren't supposed to catch that. You ever see the show Scared Straight? Scared Straight. That sounds familiar, but I don't think so. Scared Straight. I don't know. Sounds familiar. You back to streaming or just here and there? Very here and there. It's completely random. If you're in my Discord, that's the best way to find out when, because I'll tag everyone on a day that I'm gonna stream. But yeah, there's no like schedule, nothing like that. All right, let's see where we can go next. So we just delivered here. We started the night off right here, Alesund, and then we went up to Kristiansand, and then we went to Trondheim, and then we dropped down to Dombas. So where do we go now? We've already been there, We ain't going there. I ain't going there. We've already been there. Lillehammer. Lillehammer's a new city, right? That's not part of the old... Lillehammer wasn't in the game, right? Was that new? Lillehammer. Ugh. Hamar. I don't even know if Hamar was in there. I know Oslo was. But I can't remember if Lillehammer or Hamar were already in the game. That's pretty bad, huh? Maybe if we refresh our loads. Because I don't really want to go back where I've already been. Yeah, let's do that instead. Park over here and take a little nap. Maybe it'll give us some new loads here. Too late for that. It's a wreck in my book. I miss your lives. Good to have you. But thank you, JC. Thank you. All right, let's see. Jobs, freight market. Let's see if it'll take us somewhere different now. There's Hamar, Trondheim, Oslo. Stenka. Helsinki. Been there before. 38 ton. I don't think this truck will pull that very good. That would be a struggle. I don't think Hamar and Lillehammer were here, so that's going to be two new cities we check out on one trip. So we'll take the logs going to Hamar. I think. I don't know. I can't remember, dang it. Anybody know? I really can't remember if those were in there or not. Alright, we got a short little skip over to our pickup. Right around the bend.
Turn right, and then turn left. Turn left.
Turn left. Well, I will when I can.
Turn right.
This will probably be the last load. Not because I want to be done, but My throat's getting itchy,
This
and I
is
think
where
it
it's
is
at.
because I haven't talked this much in a long time. I'm struggling. I'm already coughing and itching. All right, freight market. Logs to Hamar. We'll take the Schwartzmuller trailer. That's a DLC trailer from a while ago. We'll grab that. All right, let's go hook up to some logs. Don't want to strain your voice before. That's right. Nice seeing you again, Frosty. How you and the family doing? Says Logan with the 33 months. We're doing good. Yeah, it's been it stays busy, although kids are on break for the week because of Thanksgiving, so less driving around, but there's always somewhere to go. Daughter had an orthodontist appointment, took her there today, and son's learning how to drive, so anytime we go somewhere he drives to get some practice in. You know, it's fun staying busy. That's touchy. The advanced coupling, sometimes it's weird. Like, look at that. It's all jacked up. I think we got stuff. I think we got real stuff. And it looked like we were perfectly lined up. But I guess not. Well, I guess we'll have to change that. I was perfectly lined up, at least it looked like I was.
Time to get the job done.
Seemed like we were lined up good. Alright, let's roll. 200 kilometers. And we got a load of logs. Off we go. Let me see. Too late for that. Oh, don't want to stream. When are you going to do farm? Whenever I stream again, I'll probably do some farming. But who knows? I'm also enjoying Arc Raiders, which was the last time I streamed, was Arc
Right.
Raiders. I've been enjoying that. Pretty much whatever I'm in the mood for, you know. But if I'm in the mood for farming, then that's what it'll be. Drive
Turn left.
Goddamn logs. Ba-dum-bum-bum. Yeah, I thought I was going to miss Thanksgiving with my previous job, but the place I wanted to work at called out of the blue that they needed someone. And I said, well, can you wait till the 2nd? Because, one,
At the
I don't have a
roundabout,
car.
Take the second exit.
Because the Kia's getting repaired.
Exit
Had a
now.
major repair. One of the head gaskets went bad, so it's halfway. It's all apart and needs to be the new head gasket put on, and then it all needs to be rebuilt, and it won't be done in time. So that's why I told them to push it to the 2nd. So I'll start on the 2nd. And I think it's still not gonna be done. So the plan is I'm gonna buy an old used little pickup truck, because that's what my son kind of was looking for. And once the Kia is fixed, we'll just trade. He'll get the little pickup and I'll get the Kia back, and that'll be my drive to work car. What kind of Kia drive? A Soul. Yep, that's what I have. A 2016 Kia Soul. But either tomorrow or Friday, I'm going to look at a Mazda. It looks like a Ford Ranger, the little Mazdas. And if it all looks as good as it looks so far, once I go see the guy and meet and drive the truck and see how it runs, I'll probably end up getting it because it's cheap. He said it's dependable. We'll find out when I drive it. Yeah, the head gasket went bad a couple months ago, and with my job, I'm never home, so had to get my neighbor. Well, I didn't even get. He just offered my neighbor buddy. Him and my son are slowly working on it when they can. So they got it all taken apart. Now they just have to replace it and then put it all back together. So it takes time. It's not a like one day type of job, unless you have a whole day to do it. What's up, Shawnee? We're just doing some Nordic trucking, come on. Over here in Norway. What's your feel on FS25? A lot of people don't like it. I like it. It's just different. Every game they make little tweaks and it just has a different feel to it. But yeah, I like it. Yep. And when you start using mods again, it starts to feel like all the other farm sims. It starts to feel, because a lot of the mods are going to be the same, which makes you feel more familiar, but the game itself is fine. The most annoying thing is seeing those on the actual maps that are built in the game, seeing those people everywhere, like at your main farm, seeing that guy standing there all the time. Like, will you just leave? The old man, like, get out of here. I don't like that. But no, graphics are nice, gameplay's nice on Farm Sim 25. Seems good to me. But 22 was awesome. But I'll never go back to it because I got 25. I wouldn't go back to it. Each year they make a new one, I play it. Just get used to it. And there's a crap load of mods on the mod hub. There's tons of mods. A lot of the maps from 22 that modders made are already on 25, so whenever you do feel like jumping over, you'll like it. Just an adjustment. Got my license next month, and I have a 1999 250 7.3 Power Stroke that I'm fixing up. Oh, come on, driver. Yeah, I'd like to get something better, but I just need something to run to get to work. And the Kia was fine for that. And I know my son's not like, I know he won't want a Kia Soul. Like, he'll end up wanting to sell it. So I'd rather keep things simple and get it back. Because the deal was, when the gasket blew, I got a price on how much it would cost to have a mechanic do it. It's not worth having someone do it. So I told him, if you figure out how to fix it, I was going to offer to help, but I don't know nothing about that type of job, doing a gasket. I was like, I'll try to help, but with my job at the time, I was never home anyway. So I was going to let him, I was like, there's nothing to lose. You can either try to do it yourself and be successful and you got a car, or fail and I scrap it and get the money for it. But it's something you tried for at least and would have got a free car out of it. Well, now, like I said, my neighbor buddy offered to help, and he knows what he's doing, so it's gonna get fixed. And my word's my word. I told him he could have it if he fixed it. So whatever the car is worth is what he could sell it for. But the plan is, like I said, I'll get a little pickup truck, which is kind of what he wanted, because he has an electric dirt bike, and he wants something to just use the ramp and put it up in there, strap it down, take it places. And I'll be fine with the Kia, because I'm literally just drive to work and back. I don't care what I have, it doesn't matter. I know. There should be an option in Farm Sim 25 to make the people disappear. Especially on your own farm. Like, get out of here, get off my front porch. He's always staring at me when I go by. Dang, that truck pulled right out in front of him, didn't he? I'm not used to seeing the AI traffic do that. He didn't care. That was too realistic right there. So what'd you all think, for those of you that have been here the whole time, what'd you think of the Nordic Horizon? We haven't seen all of it, of course, but we did get to travel, what, 4 loads? 4 loads? 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know, 4 or 5 loads, so about 1,000 kilometers, and we haven't even scratched the tip of the map. There's a lot more to discover on here, but as far as what I've seen so far, I like it. Stay left, he said? Yeah, stay left. But I'm not sure if my link for Discord's working in the description. I updated it last time. People said it didn't work, so it may or may not work. I don't know why. Because on Discord, you can put in the settings for it to never expire, and I do that. But then it doesn't work for people. So I don't know what the deal is with that. But if you're not part of Discord, that's the best way to find out when I'm doing a live stream, because I'll make a post about it. Otherwise, I guess you just gotta wait for a notification on YouTube. I don't know. I just got a local job. I'm not over the road anymore.
At the
JCB.
roundabout, take the
Like
third
literally
exit.
just got off the road, and now I'll be a local job. So
Exit.
got the job I wanted, but I'll be working afternoons into the evening. But I get the weekends off. Yeah, so I'm happy. Get to be home again. Ringseka. 22 kilometers to go. What's your favorite location to drive to? What was my favorite? Probably the beginning ones where we're driving along the water. I love driving along the coast. So probably those first 2 loads we did. But this is pretty too. Still lots of detail. I like it. But probably the water along the ocean. That's what Louisiana DLC. That'll be nice. Driving around the muddy waters. Crossing I-10. Going into Texas. Coming out of Texas. Get on the I-10. Go to Louisiana. That'll be cool.
Keep right. Right on exit.
Crap.
traffic right.
Right, ladies and gentlemen, we're almost to our final delivery. Appreciate you all tuning in.
The third exit.
I know it's been a while. And I hope to stream a little more often than I was. So
Exit now.
hope to see you again next time. And who knows, it could be some farming. It could be some
At
shooting
the
raiders on
roundabout,
Arc
take the first
Raiders.
exit.
I got that, what's it called? Driving
now.
Life. It's, I don't know, it's kind of boring to stream though, but we'll see. And it's kind of fidgety on the controls. So that's up in the air. I don't know if I'll stream that. But maybe farming or Arc Raiders or, yeah, those are
Get
kind
ready
of the
to
two
turn
games
left.
I've been enjoying lately. And trucking. Maybe Louisiana too, because that'll be coming out soon. So American
left.
Truck Simulator, we might be, if they send me an early key, we'll definitely try to check that out before it releases.
Get ready to turn left.
And there's still a lot of this we didn't discover or explore, so if I'm in the mood to do more of this next time, you just
Turn
never
left.
know. Just depends what I'm in the mood for. Norsken.
We are finished.
I noticed the gates open one way in and out. I don't remember him doing that. Wasn't it always just one big gate that opens? Now I gotta be careful of how I come into a warehouse. All right, where are we backing this bugger in? Let's see here. Ooh, right over there. I can do that. Our window down. Be a little loud because we got the window open. I'd like to see how they're going to get those logs into the warehouse. They're going to have to hook up to a winch and pull them out one by one and rip the whole warehouse up. Interesting. Logs to a loading dock. Alright. It's too loud. What's up, Zach Ryan? Good to see you, Frosty. You too, Scooter. Thank you very much for hanging out. Happy Turkey Day, Silver. Thank you, Joe Queen. Appreciate you guys. Don't mind telling us how far is ATS away from your home state? ATS away from your home? Oh, I'm in South Carolina, so it'll be a while. It'll be a while before they make it this far over. They're in Louisiana. They still got a lot of states to go through. Plus, they always go over and up. So, yeah, it'll be a long time. I'll probably be pushing 60 years old when South Carolina DLC comes out, and we'll be rocking, what are we going to call it by then? 30. We're at 5060 graphics cards, so we're going to be using 10,500 graphics cards, 10,060 Ti, 40, 60 gig. Who knows what it'll be by then. But thank you guys for hanging out. Hit continue there. And that is it. Let's pull away from the dock. The old, or new Iveco did a pretty good job hauling loads for us. Pretty satisfied. And yeah, it was fun. But yeah, if you really want to see how big this map, this DLC is, we barely did anything. We started over here tonight. all that yellow is where we drove. Came down here, delivered there. There's still a lot. Look at all that. Look at all that. So much more to discover and explore. So we didn't get very far. But I hope you enjoyed that little chunk of driving we did on our virtual keep. Yeah, no, we'll have a neuro thing stuck in the side of our head, like on what's that show? Black Mirror. We're gonna have these little neuro chips. We'll just click them in, and then we'll pass out, and then we'll be in the game, in the world, actually playing. Any plans for Thanksgiving? Going to our friends that live down the street, like literally a 5-minute walk. Going there to have Thanksgiving. Their kids, well, their daughters are friends with my daughter, so we all know each other. Yeah, it'll be lovely. But yeah, look at all this, man. Every time I do one of these early release streams, I'm like, yeah, we're gonna go all over the place, and then I look at the map and we're like, we didn't really go far, but really, we went far. That's a lot of driving. That was what? 2 hours and 8 minutes worth of driving. So technically you could say there's a lot of driving to be done here. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22. There's about 24 hours of new roads to be driven, like real time, 24 hours worth. I'd say, to discover everything. That's a lot of streams. Someone out there is going to do it. They're gonna go find every city on a live stream, multiple streams until they've been everywhere. I don't think I could do that. Got an hour drive each way to my niece's house. Ew. But that's not too bad. Some people are driving like 10 hours across the states. So once we get back from the cruise, I'll be working, of course, but the wife and the kiddos then they'll go up to Ohio to see extended family, because extended family, part of them on her side is who is paying for the whole cruise. It's like a big family reunion Christmas cruise. But then when we get back, Miss Frosty and the kids are going to see other people and my side of the family and other friends and family, so they're going up there because they'll still be on break. But yeah, that's gonna do it for tonight, chat. Thanks for checking in and saying hello with me, and I'll be in touch. Like I said, this is early access. It releases on the 27th, which is Thanksgiving, 2 days away. You can get this yourself on steampower.com, Nordic Horizons, and yeah, hope you enjoyed it, and have a lovely Thanksgiving. I may or may not stream before then. You never know. It just kind of depends, but it's all random. If I go live, just, hopefully your notifications are on. My dad and I, my cousin, of course, will be going to Golden Corral. Oh, there you go. Load up them cups with some desserts, eh? Very nice. Have a great holiday, and so thank you, Rhett. Appreciate it, man. And you have a good cruise if I don't talk to you. But I might be live before... I should be live before I leave on the cruise and before you leave on yours. But have a great night, everybody. Happy Thanksgiving. And we'll catch you next time. Peace out.